Hey guys, it's Utmost Rose here. I have one last video for a while, and it's about my crochet braids. This is a month and a half in, and as you can see, they do look a little bit different. First of all, in the front, mind you, this is mostly the same hair that I had put in originally. I would say 80% of this is the original hair, straight up synthetic yaki pony, no heat resistance, nothing fancy. The 2 pony in a pack for $4. It's been really great, and I'll tell you in a little bit why it has lasted me so long, because I know that this stuff is really cheap. But anyways, my other video, I had not put the hair all the way to the front. And since then, I've put it a lot closer, and you can see like little knots in the front. Those are still tied off with rubber band reinforcement, because only every now and then do I actually wear it back in a ponytail. And I kind of, those light brown rubber bands either broke off and I replaced them with black ones, because I got black ones. I don't know what I'll use those brown ones for, or the oils from my own scalp actually made them darker, so, or dirt, whatever, so they did not stay quite as noticeable as they did before. And my hair is growing, because now you can see where that's just like hair growing out. It's still attached to the cornrows, but the cornrows are like way back now. And I did a lot of research on how to retighten my cornrows and my crochet braids without having to take everything out, because I didn't want to have to do that this summer. Last summer when I did that, it was a real big pain in the neck. It would take me 6 hours at a time, at least, if not 9, because you have to take everything out, and you got to wash your hair. Well, you're going to wash your hair even with them in, but you wash your hair, you do everything, and then you get it re-braided, and then you put the hair back in, or put new hair back in. And if you're cutting it off, it's just a lot of work if you have to do that. And I know once a month is not a big deal, but I was trying to get down to the bare minimum for maintenance. Because if I want to work with hair, I'll leave my own hair out. And I was going to the water park a lot this summer too, and I still am going, so that's good. And this hair has held up really well for the water park. So anyways, I still have the hair in the front. It's very densely packed together. I also have the hair on the sides, really densely packed. Since then, I've stitched 2 braids together to tighten it a little bit up on the side. And I also, you can't really see my skin with the part as much anymore, because I tighten these up with some weaving thread. It's a very similar color to the hair, so not too many people are going to be looking super close at the top of my head to be able to see the thread. I know you can see right here, but it's working out pretty well to keep the hair from slipping. And then the side too, and that. In the back, the nape of my hair, I don't know how good it looks, but it definitely has, I've stitched it a few times to keep it from my natural hair from like coming out and being real bushy. So when I wear it up into a ponytail, it kind of looks like that, and it's real cute. I've been wearing this hair doing really hard work, working in a nursing home in the heat at night, lifting people. Of course I had it up in a ponytail, but it was light enough where I wasn't sweating like terrible, but it also did really well being a pure synthetic, of not like going haywire and crazy on me. I get a lot of compliments with this hair, because it's really nice, and especially when you're going to the pool and you get your hair wet. And most people's hair looks really bad when it gets wet. This stuff dries in no time, because it's just like basically plastic, and that's like one less thing you have to worry about, and you can still look cute at the water park. So I also still have a sparse distribution of hair in the middle, but I would say it's probably a little thicker than the previous video. And these are the original braids. These are the original cornrows. I still haven't taken them out, but you can see where my hair is growing in between. So this is working very well. And this hair is not going anywhere. It's not slipping out. That loop brush that I bought is working really well too. And basically the things that I've been doing to maintain it. About every 2 weeks, I gather with my hair, with my fingers, any hair around the edge that's like gotten a little longer and, you know, it's looking like curly frizzy because that's my natural hair coming out. And what I've been doing, why I keep like my knots up here, is because I combine it with that and put a rubber band around the two. So I'm combining that hair with the extension hair with the yaki pony, and the hair itself, my hair itself actually can stretch out to kind of be hidden by the yaki pony and blend in a little bit, and it just cleans up the edges. So I haven't really had to use too much like edge pomade, even though I bought it. So that's good because I have really sensitive skin, and in the summer I don't need to be breaking out. I've been a little bit concerned about maybe I am putting too much stress on my edges, so I have been watching that. I can't tell if it's the comparison between my skin and then to the hair, or what's going on. It doesn't look too bad now, but maybe it's because like here my hair is flat, and then I have the massive hair, but sometimes I do feel like I have a little bit more forehead than I used to. What was I gonna say? Stitching, just like if you were to tighten a weave, what I do is I take I haven't done it to this middle part, but I've done it to the middle up here, and I've done it to the sides. Is I'll take my curved needle that you use for weaves, and I will go flat against the scalp, up and down through like the hairs here, kind of like basket weaving it through, but against my scalp, underneath the braid, and through that hair that's like loose between the braid and your extension hair. And then I take the needle through again, and I stitch that braid to the kind of like the line of thread that I've already made. It's a little bit like copying off of the Malaysian weaving method, where they put a thread base and then they just weave the wefted hair to that thread base. But I'm putting that thread base between my braid and my scalp. It's a little hard to explain, but I hope you get it. If you have a really hard time understanding it, look on YouTube for Malaysian weaving technique, and if you find a really good video that shows exactly how they do it, then you'll understand that's what I'm doing between my head and my cornrow to tighten my cornrow up. Okay, and I'm treating my cornrow like a weft of hair. Anyways, I probably over-explained that and you're like, shut up, I get it. So the other thing that I've been doing is I've been dipping the yaki pony hair, and that's been going really well. I put a little bit of baby oil in boiling hot water, or it's actually like steaming hot from my tub faucet, in a really big pot, like a really big pot. And then either I, you know, have it all like this and I dip it in sideways and forward and backwards myself, or have my husband help me so I don't fall and my whole head gets in the boiling hot water and I get scalded. I have gotten a few tender spots because I got too close to the water and actually touched with my scalp, and with baby oil that just, that's a major burn. But I haven't I haven't burnt my scalp or gotten it so hot to the point where I get scabs on it, like sometimes when you get a relaxer put in your scalp scabs up. Nothing like that. And so that's been really good because it defrizzes everything. It makes the you know, the plastic strands straight again or straighter, it still does have a little bit of shape to it, which I like. And then what I do is I just trim the ends a little. And I just do that by putting it all in a ponytail, upside down ponytail, and cutting it off with scissors like these. And it makes it a nice layered look. So let me take this off the, you can compare the length. I'm going to leave it on. You can compare the length with how, and this is, I haven't brushed it all, like, I brushed it in the morning, and now it's nighttime. And this is how it lays, and I haven't brushed it. Maybe I've, like, you know, done this with my fingers, and I had it up in a ponytail earlier and then a bun earlier than that. It's just when you dip it in with the baby oil and you dry it off. And what I do is sometimes I hot water rinse after that first initial with the baby oil, just so it's not like an oil slick. It just is really manageable. It's not exactly like when you first bought the hair, but it's really, really good. I'd say it's like 0.5 down in quality, and I think it's more manageable because it's got the baby oil coating it now, so it's not as tangly. Anyways, so this is as long as it is now on me. Not too much shorter. And next month it'll be just a little bit shorter than that, depending on how much the ends have frizzed and detangled, and I can't really work them out. I try to use people's techniques for flat ironing pure synthetic hair, and that just doesn't work with Yaki Pony. It might with some others, but not this stuff. And quite honestly, at $2 a ponytail, basically, what do you expect? And then this is in the back. Right to the back. So I love it. I've been having lots of fun with it this summer. My husband loves it. My friends like it. Definitely using it again. I don't know if I will next summer because I might want a different style. I might want something more curlier. I might just put in, like, you know, the individual braid pieces so I get like a micro braid look. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm really happy with it. I don't get this excited over my hair very often, so it's a definite winner in my book. I'm sorry if this was a really long review, but I just wanted to do an update. And this is, yes, 80% of the same, 80% of this is the same hair that I had in a month ago, a month and a half ago, of $4 for 2 ponies in a pack, Yaki Pony synthetic hair from Sally's. So if you have had success with this hair, or you didn't like it, or you had problems, or you're thinking of trying it out, PM me or comment below. Of course, rate and subscribe, and just let me know what you think. Okay, bye-bye.